All right, well, we spent a bunch of time today talking about Henry Novak and that whole situation, a bunch of time talking about Russia and Ukraine. Let's get to the end of the show, everyone. It is time for The Feed. This is the segment where we take all the funny videos we saw on our social media feeds this week and break them down. So without further ado, here is clip number 1.
Can we talk about the California school district that is making little girls sign a mental health declaration saying that they have a disorder if they don't want to share the bathroom with biological boys? We've really reached the point where we are telling little girls that in order to make Little Miss Dysphoria feel validated, we are going to make you compromise your security, mental clarity, and classify yourself as mentally unstable. And let's make sure that we keep the records on file so that they can potentially follow you for the rest of your education and career. And the main people who are actually standing up to do something about it are the little boys who happen to also be in that school district. So where are the adults and where are the parents?
This is absolutely insane. We have a school that's making normal kids sign a document claiming they're the ones with a mental illness just so that they don't have to share a bathroom with someone who's pretending to be the opposite gender. How crazy is that?
Jeez. You are mentally ill if you don't affirm someone else's mental illness. The ideology of the left is how you destroy a great nation. The UK as an example. We need to eradicate that or we will meet the same fate. Henry Novak was a casualty of that, and we would be wise to get rid of it.
All right, now here's our next clip.
Eating meat is inherently wrong. And then the other thing is, two things cannot coincide. I love animals. I love all animals so much, and I eat meat. You can't do both. Sorry. You can eat meat. Go for it. You can love animals, but you can't do both.
Now, we've all seen this clip or heard about it at some point. Billie Eilish, she really just needs to stay away from cameras for a little while. This is dumber than her stolen land comments a few months ago. Hey, Billie, you can't say you love your fans, but then still charge them to come see you. You also can't say you love the environment, but still tour the world on private jets. Do you see how silly that sounds?
Yeah, she still hasn't given up that mansion she owns on stolen land. Complete lack of understanding of how the world works.
All right, now here is clip number 3.
Is there, like, a rule that I'm missing where only the United States is allowed to have a nuclear weapon?
Yes, it's called the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. It was opened up for signature in 1968 and started to be enforced in 1970. It was an international treaty that basically said everyone that currently has nukes can keep them, but those countries are never allowed to transfer nuclear material to other nations that don't have them, and any nation that didn't currently have nuclear weapons could not then develop them. 191 countries signed it. At the time it was signed, there were only 3 countries that refused to sign. Those countries were India, Israel, and Pakistan. Now there is a 4th country that didn't sign, South Sudan, but they came later because they were founded in 2011. But just to be clear, Iran signed this. Iran signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, stating that they would never develop nuclear weapons. So yeah, when you're asking like if there's a rule, yes, it's an international treaty that's been in place for 55 years. So there you go.
Yes, and some countries lie and still go after nuclear weapons. Nukes are seen as the ultimate security guarantee, so nations still try to get their hands on them. Iran is the perfect example. Oh, how the tables have turned. Terrorist regimes do not care about the rest of the world.
Yep, turns out there is a rule, and Iran broke the rules, just like they always do.
And the question is whether they would use them, which we believe they would use them. Given they say they want to destroy us, I like to assume the answer is yes. They said it's yes. So why would you believe they're lying on that part?
All right, here is clip number 4.
Who are you voting for?
It's Yaraman.
Why her over Bass?
Well, she's Indian and I'm South Asian.
Respect.
So
What do you think about Spencer Pratt?
not much.
Do you think he has a chance?
I don't know. Do you?
I mean, if people were willing to elect Trump, some people just want to vote for the white guy
That's true.
just because they're white.
That's unfortunate.
What do you think about that? People voting on like the based on like race and stuff.
I think it's a kind of unfortunate because you should be looking at someone's credentials, really.
This guy literally stood there saying that he was going to vote for the Indian woman just because she's Indian, and then said it's bad that other people are going to do the exact same thing. There should be more rules on who is allowed to vote. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. Look at the credentials, he said. If you put an IQ test on the ballot box so only people who understand the world can vote, he doesn't get a vote.
All right, and here is our very last clip.
Which other place in the Middle East do you think that as a queer person you would have complete and utter liberation?
Lebanon, Syria, Yemen. Pretty much a lot of the Middle East.
So you can go to gay pride there.
Also, yeah, no, we can't go to gay pride there because in the Middle East it is illegal to be gay there.
We cannot be serious here. You can't even legally be gay in those countries, but people will tell you that America is a bad country. These people have zero clue how good they actually have it here.
Yeah. Lebanon, Syria, Yemen. Wow. Illegal to be gay in those nations. She even says that, yet can't comprehend how bad it is. Israel is the only nation with Western values in the Middle East, yet they can't see it. They cannot accept that the Jewish people are the ones that uphold Western values.
Yeah, these clips today were full of stupidity.